200 questions in the paper, all MCQ type. A few good companies for DNS sponsorship are, so the important topics in each section will now be flashing on your screen. Also, I have mentioned some very useful links in the description of this video. What's up guys, this is Singh. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll talk about two topics that were highly requested by you, and I've been getting a lot of comments and DMs on my Instagram as well. So the two topics will be IMU CET and DNS sponsorship. So by the end of this video, I'll make sure that you know everything about IMU CET. Also, I will recommend you some books and websites to prepare for your IMU CET exam, and will let you know in detail about the exam pattern of IMU CET. And I will also cover the procedure for getting a DNS sponsorship in detail. To begin with, I would like to answer one of the most frequently asked questions, which is IMU CET required for DNS course or not? So the answer is yes, IMU CET is compulsory for the DNS course. So basically there are two ways through which you can apply for DNS sponsorship. The first way is through the colleges. So you have to fill the application form of various colleges first, and these colleges will make sure that your application is sent to various companies for sponsorship. So then these sponsorship companies will conduct their own test and interview, which will be followed by their medical test as well. So once you clear these things, you will get the DNS sponsorship from that company. But the real hurdle lies now. So after you get the DNS sponsorship, you have to appear for your IMU CET exam and clear it. And once you clear this IMU CET exam, only then you will be eligible for admission in a good college. The second way is by applying directly to the companies. So in this way, you are directly filling the sponsorship forms of some companies, and then they will conduct their own test interviews followed by their medicals. And then you have to appear for the IMU CET exam and clear it. And then these companies will allot you a college from which you will pursue your DNS course. Well, this option is lesser recommended because there are very few companies that give sponsorship through direct application. Also, I've mentioned some very useful links in the description of this video, through which you can directly fill up the forms of various colleges and companies for sponsorship. A few good companies for DNS sponsorship are Synergy, Anglo-Eastern, Scorpio, Tom, MSC, Goodwood, Wilhelmsen, and there are many more. Registration for MSc sponsorship exam has already started from 6 July 2021, and the last date for filling up this form is 19 July 2021. And you can fill up the forms and choose any date between 21st to 25th of July for your exam. So now coming on to the IMU CET exam, well, in a recent mail from the academic cell, they advised that the IMU CET academic brochure for 2021-2022 will be released in July 2021, and the exam will be conducted in the last week of August or the first week of September. So start preparing from now, guys. You have a good amount of time to prepare for it. So now I will cover in detail about the IMU CET exam pattern. The mode of examination will be online. It can be a center-based test or a home-based test. So there will be 200 questions in the paper, all MCQ type, and the total marks of this examination will be 200 marks, so 1 mark for each question. And there is no negative marking, so make sure you attempt all the questions. And the duration of this exam will be 3 hours, that is 180 minutes. And there will be 6 sections in this examination, that is physics, maths, chemistry, English, general aptitude, and general knowledge. So now let's talk about the distribution of questions in each section. In maths and physics, you will have 50 questions each, and in the rest 4 sections, that is chemistry, English, general aptitude, and general knowledge, you will have 25 questions each. So that makes a total of 200 questions. And since maths and physics covers 50% of the exam, so make sure that you prepare these 2 subjects thoroughly. Usually the application form fee for IMU CET exam is something like this. For general and OBC, it's 1000 rupees, and for SC ST, it's 700 rupees. Well, now I will recommend you some few useful books and websites to prepare for your IMU CET exam. To prepare for physics, chemistry, and math sections, you can use NCERT books or a book called NDA Pathfinder, and this book will help you in covering these 3 sections. And if you are preparing for your NDA exam, this book will help you in clearing both the exams. For English, I would recommend if you can use Wren and Martin. And for general knowledge, I would recommend the Yearly Current Affairs 2021 book. For general aptitude, there are 2 websites from which you can prepare. One is indiabix.com and the second is freshersworld.com. So I'll provide the full details of these books and websites in the description as well. So the important topics in each section will now be flashing on your screen. Make sure you note down these or take a screenshot of these. Well, I hope you found this video informative and helpful, and if you did, then please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on my future videos. Thanks for watching, guys.